Hi, this is TapCat. Welcome to RollerCoaster Tycoon 3. This is a game I just started playing over the weekend. I've spent several hours in it, fooling around, playing just a couple of the scenarios. So I thought I'd go ahead and record one and see if anybody was interested in watching it. I know it's a pretty old game. This particular one that I thought we'd give a try is essentially asking us to take over a rundown version of Universal Studios. And so we're going to go ahead and do that. All right, so we have two goals. One is to prepare for a VIP tour on May 7th. It's March 1st right now. His tolerance for litter is low. And then a park rating of 300 sustained for at least 1 month. Our park rating is 23. That's really bad. The two scenarios that I played before, it was much higher than that to start with. The way this little bar works, if you're not familiar with the game, is depending on your overall approval rating, this fills up with green. So when the thing's full and you're over here to the right by that little thumbs up, you're doing very, very well. Now we have such a small sliver of green, I don't even know if you'll be able to see it on YouTube. So we really have quite the uphill battle. Now, I don't think we're going to be able to make an inspector happy in just a couple of months, but we definitely can and will hire more janitors. Actually, it's not a question of hiring more janitors, it's a question of hiring a janitor. That would be quite an excellent start, excuse me. So I've got that guy working there. Let's go ahead, we'll bring this guy, I mean, look at this place, is just filthy. We'll drop him here. And, you know, the sad thing is this place is really quite lovely other than the fact that it's covered in filth. Let's go ahead and drop this guy here. And let me see. Do I want another one? I might. I mean, I don't even know how many we would need to actually have a chance at having this pigsty cleaned up in time for the VIP's visit. Now, we don't have a mechanic, and that's just something that there's no way we can do without. So I'm going to go ahead and drop him as well. Whew, okay. Well, that was necessary, but it is going to cost us each month. Let's take a look at park finances. I don't know what this is in October, this other expense. So they've been losing a little bit of money each month, nothing too bad. They got an $800 award, that's why they made money. So I don't know what all that's about. And I guess I'm not really going to worry about it too much at the moment. They don't have any loans or anything outstanding. You know, honestly, I'm actually thinking about hiring another janitor. We can fire these guys. It's not like we have to keep them forever. But it's not just the VIP who's not going to like this. I mean, man, this place is really bad. Obviously, it was meant to be a key challenge, right? Like that was kind of the whole point. And just because I'm insane, I'm gonna drop this guy here too. All right, that's all. I promise. So now, what we need, I think, we have this one attraction. Now, what kind of rating does this thing get? Excitement is 4.85, intensity 2.33, which is low, and nausea of almost non-existent. So it's a good attraction. It's just, wait, do I even have any other attractions? I do not. Okay, so that is kind of a problem. You see, like that's just not good enough. Might be an awesome tour, but it's just one tour. Out of curiosity, it's $3 admission. I am going to try bumping that to $3.50 because that could help with my finances. I wanted to see if it said anything. You know what? Since I've only got one guy, he can inspect this more often. I didn't mean to say since I only have one guy. I mean since I only have one freaking ride. Yeah, I can't tell how long this ride lasts. You know, how long the people are on it. The queue time is 1 minute. Total customers 38. Yeah, so I can't really tell. All right, fair enough. Nonetheless, I think it's fair to say it's not going to be a full day experience. So maybe what we could do, this area is all really filled in. And wow, look at that. That's actually pretty cool. I really like how this is set up, actually. It's quite cool. Looks like our research department came up with some stuff. That actually reminds me, I kind of want to go into research. Wow, this guy, really? He's getting lazy on me. Let me come in here because I want to cut research into roller coasters. And I don't think I want water rides. I don't want thrill rides because of the fact that this main attraction is so gentle. I think I'm good having it where we build stuff that's more attractive to kids. So I'm good kind of pruning this list down so that we get more, you know, bang for the buck on the categories that I really want. I'm fine keeping stuff like scenery and all that because obviously theming is a big part of what they do here. So it seems to me like putting some small footprint attractions over here is a natural place to start. It's like the one place that's not just jammed to the gills already. And so let's go ahead and give that a shot. It looks like I have a path I can take through here. So what can we do? Anything under other? I can do an observation tower or a car. How intense is this stuff? Well, this is actually pretty good, you know. Cool cruisers, 3.09, 0.82, and no nausea. This one's not quite as exciting. They all, though, kind of fit the profile of what I'm looking for. My concern, though, is how big are they? Not too bad, actually. You know, I could see that working. All right, I'll do it. Let me see. Let's kind of tuck it away back here. Yeah, I can't do it there anyway. Yeah, you know what? I'm good with this. And let me just try to edit. I have to remember how to do this. Nope, that's not it. I wanted to... Wait, is it here? No. I wanted to try and edit the look of this thing, but I mean, maybe that's just not something I need to screw with right now. I always have a hard time. Oh, okay, here it is. Yep. So what I want is to pick some sort of theme for this. And yeah, I'll go with the kind of generic adventure thing. I'm okay with that spot. And then we need to pick the exit for the ride. And I'll just use adventure for that as well. And I think, you know, I think that's fine. Now we need to test it and just confirm that rating that we got. We also need to build a path. And that's probably what I should do right now. We do need a queue for this ride, and I am thinking that I just screwed that up, because I put a normal path down when I wanted to use this instead. I don't think the line for this is going to be super crazy, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to run it like that, and then we'll use asphalt to come over here. Oop, I didn't mean to do that. I got really sloppy, and I'm going to waste a few bucks, but now we're done. All right, let's see what the test results are. That's basically what it said before. It usually is. All right, there you go. So now it's open for business, and we at least have one more attraction. I do need to price this thing. I don't think $1 is fair. I think we can charge more than that. When I say fair, I mean fair to us. Did I? Gosh, I'm so forgetful. Yeah, I think I played with this price. Okay, studio tour has been fixed. I actually missed the thing telling me that it was broken. Just out of curiosity, so our park rating actually did go up a little bit, and I attribute that to the cleaning. You can see a lot of the area has in fact improved. Now, not all of it. Down here, this whole walkway is still really bad. This area is still bad all through here. But see, like this long stretch was cleaned. It looks like that wood is pretty well all cleaned. You know, a lot of stuff is taken care of. So that's actually really good. Now we have, all right, see when I dropped that one guy over here, I was hoping he'd come this way. It wouldn't let me drop him here, and he didn't. Let's see if it's possible. I went the wrong way, didn't I? I want to pick up one of these guys. So where is he? There he is. All right, he's in an area that's really bad, so I'm going to leave him alone. Oh, no, no, no. I have 3 janitors over here. I don't need that. Oh, doggone it. Hold on. Is this where you do it? Well, I don't need a water gardens, but no, there's a way you pick them up. It's here. I remember. Okay, so we're going to bring him here. That's as close as I can put him. And good, good, good. Okay. So now, maybe what I'll do is pick up... Okay, well, these two look like they're splitting up and they're covering areas where I need it. Actually, you know what? He isn't as much. I'm going to pick him up too. Because this guy's already over there. So where... Yep, this is perfect. There you go. I'm going to help these guys out a little bit. Where are we up to? We're at April 23rd. We still... Yep, this guy's working here. Honestly, we could have this place clean by May. So that will probably help our score a little bit more. How are we doing over here? Not a lot of people at this moment are enthralled, but we do have a trickle. Studio tour has got its restraint stuck open. Awesome. You know, I wonder if what I should do is just increase the inspections to every 10 minutes. Because seriously, this ride is like 90% of my park. And it's not good to have that broken. Okay, good. This guy's almost got this area clean. That's pretty awesome, actually. I have to admit, When I hired that many janitors, I was obviously trying to jumpstart the cleanliness of the park, but I really did not think that it would be this clean this fast. So I'm pretty happy about that. Now, let me just check and see, what are people thinking? Yep, I want to go in again. I want to go again. I hope it isn't too scary. So those are pretty positive. No one's saying they think it's a great value, which is what I was kind of hoping to see so I could raise the price. But at least they aren't expressing anything negative about it. I think what we should probably do is look at the potential of building something else. I mean, I'm not really that excited about an observation tower. What else you got, guys? We could do a water slide. These look kind of expensive, potentially. All right, good. The studio tour's fixed. Yeah, that's got a pretty high nausea factor. I don't really want more vomit. Some of these are really expensive, too. Just out of curiosity, what kind of footprint does this have? Okay, so this is something potentially we could do. I'm not going to do it right now, but I would consider it later. The problem is, at least over here, I can't build a whole lot more rides. I think that's pretty obvious. Like, man, I'm really, really limited. Okay, I mean, we could do something like the elephant transport. What else have we got? A crooked house? Who doesn't love a building that contains warped rooms and angled corridors to disorient people walking through it? You know, actually, yeah, wow. See, this is exactly what I have in mind. It's got such a small footprint. It's just perfect for me. I could even put it like right here. So, in fact, I'm going to do that. Oh, there's our VIP. Okay, I'm going to do it. I'm going to drop this sucker right here. Oh, no, I can't do that. I won't have room. I won't have room for the exit or a queue or anything, will I? I kind of do. I could put it on the side, but it's really awkward. Actually, you know what we should do is this. We'll definitely have more room. Let me see. Which way does this go? That looks like the front of it. So I will put it right here, but let's put it back a little bit. We'll leave room for just a small entry queue. I'll go back one more. And then they don't have anything that looks kind of haunted, do they? So I'll do the saloon entrance, even though that's a little goofy. And then I'll do it right here, I guess. And then for the exit, I'll use the adventure theme, and we'll put that over here. And then this will be really easy. All we got to do is I'll build a normal asphalt path, that one extra step to leave. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. And then I'll build the queue, just these couple of steps here. I don't think we need more than that. Tell you what, just to be safe, I'll add one more. And then let me go ahead and test this thing really quick. I don't know how to tell if my VIP is having a good time or not, but I don't see much litter, so that helps. Actually, so far I don't see any. Oops. Okay, I take it back. There's a bunch here. Okay, hold on. So here's what I want to do. Really quickly, let's find us a janitor who isn't doing anything. What are you doing? Is this area clean? Yeah, see, this is what happens. You end up with a bunch of these guys kind of clustered in areas where you don't need them. Okay, I'm going to drop him here. And then let's pick up another one. And where would I put him? I will drop him right here. Okay. Fair enough. So I don't know. Look, for all I know, maybe it's already too late. And this VIP will have looked at our park and said, this is filthy. What a dump. What idiot runs this place? But we're going to give it a try. It's actually May 19th, so he may even be gone. Let me just see. Scenario objectives. Yeah, we didn't get the little check mark, so I guess he found some filth. And that's the way it goes, man. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. At any rate, I do think we're making some progress, although my park rating of 0 at the moment would not really bear that out. But I think this is as far as we're going to go in this installment. Now, I don't necessarily intend to do a long series on this. I will play this particular scenario. And if you enjoy watching a game like RollerCoaster Tycoon and you'd like to see more, then by all means let me know. Otherwise, we'll just keep it a nice short little series and a look at an older but still fun game. At any rate, that's all for now. Thank you for watching. I hope we see you next time.